Okay, Jeff Saunders, we've got the Manny Pacquiao Floyd Mayweather fight, May the 2nd, biggest fight of the generation. How do you see the fight going? Who's going to win and how?
Floyd Mayweather's going to win. How? Because he's magic, and he'll just do enough what he always does. He doesn't care if he looks $1 million or $1. You know what I mean? He'll just do enough to win. Don't get me wrong. I idolise. He's my favourite boxer, but he'll do what he has to do. He'll take a couple of shots, but he'll give it, to give back, and then he'll just get on his bike and go. That's exactly how I think it's going to pan out.
Okay, we're here with BASI RAZAQ ahead of the Mayweather Pacquiao fight. Now, obviously, you're fighting the night before. Now, Mayweather Pacquiao, are you going to be Mayweather?
All day, every day. Money May, all day.
Money May, is it points or stoppage?
He's saying that he's gonna stop Pacquiao. However, I've been watching both camps, and they're both looking amazing. Really, they're looking in perfect shape. Don't know. I think Mayweather's training the bit more harder.
He needs to.
Oh, he is, because obviously he's got a legacy to keep. Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day,
to cement.
Exactly. But if he does win, he'll silence all the doubters, and then that's it. He
can retire. Okay, we're here with Lewis Scott. He's fighting on May the 1st at the Lancastrian Suite in Gateshead. But the following day, there's a fight going on somewhere. Is it Vegas? Mayweather Pacquiao. There's obviously we're asking all the guys how they think the fight's going to go. So in terms of result and outcome and how it's going to be.
Well, I've said this since the start, since 5 years ago. Mayweather always finds a way. Doesn't matter who they put in with him. Canelo Alvarez, one of my favourite fighters. I thought he had the makings of Mayweather simply because of his power, speed, and aggression. That's what people say is going to beat Mayweather, and what Mayweather did was make him look silly. What I think is, as knee prediction, I think just enjoy the fight. Pacquiao's the man to beat him, but Mayweather's the man to get away from him. So.
Okay, we're here with Sam Best ahead of his fight on May the 1st. The following day, Mayweather Pacquiao, the biggest fight of the generation, the biggest financial fight ever. Now, we're getting some predictions from the guys. How do you see the fight going? Who's going to win and how?
Mayweather on points, probably. Or Mayweather knockout, but it's definitely Mayweather. I'd put my house on it.
Everyone's gone Mayweather so far, and I think the next person I'm going to be speaking to is going to be going a similar way as well. He's just off camera there.
It's too good. It's Mayweather. It's Mayweather all day.
What do you think points?
Points on knockout. Pacquiao falls onto a lot of shots for Mayweather, so...
Everybody I've asked so far has gone for Mayweather. Manny, you need to get some support here. Sam. Okay, we're here with Mark CLAUZEL ahead of, BASI RAZAQ's fighting on May the 1st, but the following day, Mayweather, Pacquiao, finally getting it on. Now, we've had discussions about this in the past, but I'm getting some predictions from the guys in the local boxing scene on who's going to win the fight and how.
Do you know what it is, right? I'm going to throw them. People are going to say, you're wrong. Head says Mayweather, right? Because his technical ability is phenomenal, his defensive work. And I look at it and I think, well, look what he did to Marquez, right? And, you just give him a boxing lesson. Look at the problems Marquez called Pacquiao. Pacquiao wants this fight, though, doesn't he? He's been calling out for him, so I think he's got that.
As does Roach.
I think he wants this fight so bad. I think that he might, and I might be a million miles off here, and I probably shouldn't go against Mayweather, but I'm going to say Pacquiao. I'm going to say Pacquiao to beat him.
No, it's because the previous conversations we had, you were going for Mayweather. And it is the easy option. It's somebody says it's a safe bet, isn't it? Yeah. But in terms of styles make fights, and again, I'm going to give my opinion here.
He's just been getting hit more, hasn't he, though, recently?
He has been, but the key to this, in terms of what gives Pacquiao the chance, it's his foot speed. Closing the range, getting in and out, landing no more than 2 shots, getting out, and then making Mayweather have to come to him.
Do you know what, right? I think that, and again, I say I could be wrong, and Mayweather's,
we often are.
Mayweather's in the gym, and he's so fit, and he's so conditioned, and he's amazing at what he does. But in his last few fights, when you watch, he's been on the ropes long, and he's been getting hit. And Pacquiao's aggression and how he throws his punches, he might not be landing everything flush, but it might sway the judges. And I just think with his work rate and his punch output, and don't get us wrong, he's a totally different fighter than Marquez, right?
Absolutely.
I mean, you look at what Mayweather did to Marquez, and you can say, well, look at the problem he caused, like I said before there. But Mayweather is a southpaw, and B's a much more come-forward fighter, where Marquez is a back-foot fighter, technical counter fighter.
And the shoulder roll doesn't work as effectively against the southpaw either.
It doesn't work that effectively against him. You'll have worked him out.
Of course.
But will he be able to keep him off in for enough period of time per
To
round
win the rounds.
to win those rounds, for the judges not to give it to Pacquiao. That's what I'm really interested in seeing. How if it goes, you know, if neither land and not them out, it'll be dead interesting to see how rounds 8, 9, 10, 11 to 12 go.
Yeah.
That's what I'll be interested in, because Pacquiao might have to put that much in it that he gasses himself up.
Yeah.
Don't see that happening, but you know, I just think with that pressure, I don't know why the closer the fight gets, I'm just thinking, I think he can actually pull this off now. I think he wants it that badly, and Mayweather's scared. You can see he's nervous about the fight, but is he really that nervous, or is he just selling it? You know, he's great publicist, isn't he?
That's what he does.
He's a great self-publicist, so it's just like, is he really that nervous about him, or is he just like, he's just another? He's going to take it seriously, of course he is. But I don't know. The closer it gets, the closer, the more I'm sort of swaying towards Pacquiao. I said 2 months ago I was 100% Mayweather.
Yeah.
But now I'm going Pacquiao actually.
I'm going to tag this into Rob Ismay, because Izzy's been castigated, and anybody that's been speaking about Manny Pacquiao and
Pacquiao,
the Pac-Man, Mark CLAUZEL, Bowler's Brass. Cheers.
I'll bust myself. Bet Easy on that one.